Entertainment with
Oh yeah, Chad, we watching the whole shit.
Give it up for Flacco.
Thank you.
Okay, this literally took almost 20 years to get done. Why did it take so long? Can we just start with why did it take so long to get my ASAP Rocky interview?
Because I take 20 years to put out an album, I think.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, listen, first of all, this is the first of a few things. One, it's the first time I've done an interview outside my studio. It's the first time I've done an interview where somebody ate mac and cheese and ASAP yams. But no, it's the first time that we're actually sitting down on camera. And I think many people just think I'm a sidekick in your relationship with your girl because that's my homie and then you're there. But I actually knew you before I knew her.
That's true. They don't know that.
They don't.
You've been my brother, you know what I'm saying, for some years, man.
Yeah.
This interview was well overdue. I mean, I looked forward to this. I really wanted this to happen, and I'm just glad all of our teams made this shit happen, you know? It's like, it's family shit. Yeah. So thank you for coming out of your comfort zone, doing this interview mobily in my hometown. This is fire. And we here at Melba's, New York City, Harlem, like, this is famous for soul food. It's only right that, you know, I took you somewhere that felt like home.
Yeah, well, you took me out of my comfort zone and then you brought me here to eat comfort food. I'm trying to lose weight. I lost, so you remember when you met me?
That's the old Jason.
I was fat and wore horizontal striped shirts. The shit was disrespectful. And I worked hard to lose the weight, and then you brought me to Harlem where I've been eating mac and cheese and everything. But it's really good because I think one of the things people don't know is when we talk about what I'm doing in my hometown of Stockton, your love for Harlem, and you wanted to do this in Harlem at Melba's, which is an iconic staple in the community.
What is YouTube? Say what's up to Twitch. Twitch, say what's up to YouTube. What's the word? Don't be shy. We got 8 people on Twitch. We got 4 people on YouTube. You feel me? That means we got 12 people on live right now. You ran to 808 Mellow in New Zealand? No way. 808, he just be out there? Or like you traveling? Yo, where are the timestamps, bro? Like, I need like, give me the timestamps, bro. Like, I'm not trying to watch a whole 2-hour interview game. I should just watch like Academics' rendition to it. Cause Academics gonna take Drake's side. I ain't gonna lie. So he definitely gonna.
There's an interview coming out with ASAP Rocky and Jason Lee, and apparently it already premiered. Oh wow! Now, okay. So we got some some clips from it. I haven't heard him. That. And I think that's why he's probably continuing this barrage of addressing Drake, but not musically. He's
Drake is watching this. Hey, Drake. Oh, God. Here you go, bro. So you watched that celebrity boxing match. What you did? Would you fight Drake? Why? Because some gloves, like, bare knuckle like the Irish.
oh, shit.
He boxes. This man because you took his girl. I didn't take his girl.
I bet, twin. Have a safety, twin. I see you.
You took everybody's girl. It's weird that like everybody done moved on with their lives and like motherfuckers still strung up on that. Like it's just bugged out to me. You know what I'm saying? And the weird internet antics and smear campaigns and all that, we see right through that. Like that's why I just be like, I ain't responding to that. When he
fuck it, bro.
What does Harlem mean to you?
Just watch the whole.
Harlem means everything to me. You know, it not only was it my birthplace, but it's just so much nostalgia, right? The kind of artist that I am, I would compare myself to more of a Renaissance man, and like the Harlem Renaissance, everything is just like so on brand for me. It's just something about the energy in the city, and especially with the Knicks winning and Jay-Z doing the Yankee Stadium, it's just like New York is just in full effect right now. You don't feel the energy?
No, for sure.
This shit is lit.
But you can't get it anywhere. And this is, I'm here. We're going to get into the music and all that, but I just went to your last show in Jersey, which, by the way, You're from Harlem, but you did your last show in Newark, New Jersey. Shout out to Queen Latifah. I've known her for a long time. And one thing I know about Jersey is I know Queen Latifah, and I know that if you don't get in and get out, the shit can get real. And I went to Jersey with no security because I didn't know what to expect. I thought I was going with Reed, but I didn't get my ticket in time, but I showed up, and a few things. One, you know I got shot.
Yeah, you got shot
You
before.
had explosives in your show.
Concussions.
I was sitting there, I had a soda, the explosion went off. I didn't know if it was New Jack City, what was happening, but it was electric. But to watch all your fans, I didn't even know your fan base was so diverse.
Yeah,
So
man.
many different ethnic groups, ages, and like they were just locked into everything that was going on, from the helicopter to you with the mask and the bullhorn and all the things. But no, it was an amazing, amazing show.
Nah, thank you. I ain't mean to fuck up with your PTSD and all that, but you know, I really want to display performance art. Like I said, I'm a Renaissance man, you know, and I don't think when you come to A$AP Rocky concert, it should just be like, not only be a musical orientation, but it should have other elements. I think that it just kind of raises the bar and like how other artists should kind of like take notes and, you know, do their shows and their concerts, because people could essentially sit at home and watch this shit from a live stream. So I want people to like embed that and have that feeling and kind of be like invested into the ethos, the world that we're building, because it's all world building at the end of the day.
Yeah.
And I'm an artiste. I just wanted to display that, you know?
Yeah, no, and you had a major SWAT team, and the thing is, this was the connection I was making to you having all the police, me being the vice mayor of Stockton, us always talking about Harlem and Stockton. You telling me how proud of me that of what I'm doing in Stockton, being the vice mayor. You had the police there. You know, I'm over the police in my city.
Yo, that's kind of crazy. You know, all jokes aside, like, I know I told you this in person, obviously, right? But like, you really inspired me, you know? Actually accomplishing it and doing it, really making a change in Stockton. It's fucked up where you from, bro. You know what I mean? And like, you the man around there. Like, I salute you 100%. That's really good, bro.
But
That's
you said that me running for city council and then all the things I'm doing, it made you want to run for office. You're not going, Flacco's
You
not, it
think
ain't gonna
I'm
be
playing?
Flacco. It ain't gonna be Flacco for city
Yo,
council.
Mr. Mayors is in full effect. I'm trying to tell y'all. I'm shaking hands, kissing babies. Look, I paid for the rent for my grandmother's building. She refuses to move out of Harlem, right? And so I paid the rent last Christmas for everybody, all the tenants in her building. I want to do stuff like that. You know, like, I don't know if I'm like regurgitating, but the mayor, Mondamni, he has like this rent control thing going on, and it's beneficial for everybody that's in the urban communities and stuff like that. We haven't really had a mayor, a really political figure that actually gave a fuck about the people in the hood and the ghetto in a long time.
Yeah.
Or did policies that actually benefited us or people in the ghetto. I don't mean to say us, but that's where I come from.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And I think like now that I'm in a place where, you know, I'll be in my 40s in the next couple years. You know, I take it serious, and I definitely want to run for Congress, even if that means that they got to make a new sector, a margin, mayor of Harlem.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
But you're like the people's mayor. But I had a creative idea. I said, okay, I'm coming to Harlem as, you know, Hollywood Unlocked, Jason Lee to interview my friend or whatever, have a conversation. But I'm also the vice mayor of the 10th largest city in California. So I'm like, there's no way I know you talk joke or serious about helping out. You are the people.
Jason Lee's a mayor? No fucking way. It's not a fucking mayor. It's not even Jason Lee, bro. Bro, this is a different Jason Lee.
Was me already. So I was like, if I come to Harlem, I gotta call his people, who my people. You know, council member, congressman. So I brought some people here real quick.
Word?
Yeah. Where they at? Cue the people. Nah, what the fuck?
What's up? What's up, nigga? What's up, brother?
Long time no see, man.
What's up, man?
What? So wait, y'all sit up for just a second.
Hell no.
Vice mayor, you know, right? You know, day job, I be starting shit on the internet. My other day job, I'm moving policy. And the thing I think is important, like for us as people of color, you know, we don't apologize. Yeah, we represent people of color who are disinvested, disenfranchised, marginalized, left out, forgotten. Policymakers, people like him. We shift culture, but we also shift politics. So I wanted to bring your councilman, And now you say you want to Congress. I mean, now you're getting in his territory, so you might have to run again. But look at his posture. My man not playing, like, for real. He's a great representation of us. Okay, so for people watching, who are you? Both of you.
New York State Assembly Member Jordan Wright represents the 70th Assembly District here in Harlem.
Councilman Yusuf Salam, one of the exonerated five, used to be known as Central Park 5, of course, representing this very district, District 9.
Crazy.
Used to be known as Central Park 5, of course, representing Yusuf Salam.
Member Jordan Wright represents the 70th Assembly District here in Harlem.
Councilman Yusuf Salam, one of the exonerated five, used to be known as
Yusuf Salam. Chat, if y'all don't know the story about this, let me tell y'all, cause if I remember correctly, Yusuf, how do you spell it? Yusuf Salam. The Central Park 5, y'all don't know, it was 5, correct me if I'm wrong, but it was 5, these 5 black kids, and they were racially profiled by police, and they ended up going to jail. A lot of them ended up doing time. Some of them came out after doing time. Like, they were just wrongfully they were wrongfully charged and accused. So there's actually a Netflix documentary, not Netflix docuseries about this. If y'all got a chance, y'all should definitely watch it. Yeah, in 1989, a jogger was assaulted and raped in New York City, New York Central Park. 5 young were subsequently charged with the crime. Maintained innocence. Yeah. Is this the actor? Oh, he played him. I guess he played him as. Yeah, so this is based off a true story. And members of the group have become public advocates for criminal justice reform, and Yusuf Salam was elected. So yeah, yeah, this is a crazy story. Chat, if y'all get a chance, y'all should definitely watch the Netflix docuseries. Crazy story. But yeah, let's get back to the interview.
Central Park 5, of course, representing this very district, District 9.
Crazy. Trump was trying to have you killed. You didn't do nothing.
Yo, he don't bite his tongue.
What? Right. I don't even think you even got an apology yet, right?
Not at all.
Okay.
And I'm not waiting for one.
Yeah, it won't come.
At the end of the day, we got to keep moving forward.
How important is Brocky to Harlem?
Oh, Rocky is severely important to Harlem. As a young man growing up here, I remember listening to Live Love ASAP for the first time. I remember when I was studying abroad in London, I remember going to see you at the O2 Arena with Wiz Khalifa. A lot of memories I have watching you grow up in this community. You've done a lot of things for the community. So I just want to say thank you and appreciate you. We have citations from the New York State Assembly, and the council member has a citation from the New York City Council. Absolutely. To show you how much we care about you and the work that you do.
Hold on, chat. Let me fix this real quick because you can't see his face. Is anything on this corner? No, right? Let's put this here. Yeah, I gotta get like a second monitor, chat. I might situate that. I'm not gonna lie soon. I might situate that soon, bro. Boom. Perfect. Let's go.
You've done for Harlem.
Yo, I just caught chills, yo. I'm like, overwhelmed. This is crazy. Thank you.
Of course.
I appreciate that, bro.
So open your certificate real quick.
Yes, sir.
Yo, this is an ill-ass surprise, bro. Like, that, bro.
Oh, just relax, because you know this shit going left when they get out of here. But yeah, what does that say?
Basically, it says, Rakim, known professionally as ASAP Rocky, was born October 3rd, 1988, and raised in the Harlem neighborhood of Manhattan, where he transformed adversity into opportunity through perseverance, creativity, and an unwavering belief in his talents. And I know that to be true through your work in the arts, through your work in cinema, through your work in music and fashion. You embody everything that Harlem is.
Thank you, brother.
Absolutely.
Man.
That's right.
And we got the councilman's.
Councilman Yusuf Salam, 1/5 of the exonerated five, used to be known as Central Park Five. But listen, one of the best things about my story is that I went from being rejected to selected to now being an elected member of our district. And it's so great to be able to give you your roses while you're here, while I'm in office. Man, we got good things and we doing big things. We got some big things to do. We're gonna keep on doing it, bro.
And for your certificate, what is it?
This is a citation, and it's dope too that my assemblyman has spoken before me, because in the city council, we like to say I like to have my remarks associated with the great remarks before me. And so this just simply says, Rakim, whereas a great city is only as great as those persons who give exemplary service to their communities, whether through unique personal achievements in their professional or other endeavors, or simply through a lifetime of philanthropy and community service. And whereas service, which is truly the lifeblood of the community and the city, so often goes unrecognized and unrewarded, now therefore be it resolved that as a duly elected member of the New York City Council, I recognize that Rakim, Grammy-nominated Harlem native, we have an outstanding citizen, one who is worthy of the esteem of both our community and the great city of New York. That's what's up. And it's signed by both of us, so you know what I'm saying? That's what this is all about.
Amen.
Now I will tell you, because I am an elected, I know how this all works.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Everything you said, both of you, is true. And what I love about my relationship with him and his family is, I say, people say, oh, well, you drop their names. When you know people that are great people, you want people to know that. And giving people their flowers when they can smell them is important, which is why I want you to be here. Wouldn't it be amazing if we had a proclamation, an ASAP Rocky Day for the city, where him and his family and his kids can see it? Because I think part of what has inspired all of us as, policymakers and us as culture shifters is for people to be able to see themselves, right? And I watch his kids with him and I think it's his wife, but I don't know if but when I see them, it's like they see their dad and their mom, but to see the possibilities of policy or politics or pop culture, I think is important. So how can we make that happen?
Listen, that's exciting, by the way. Literally.
I can't believe this is happening.
Literally. Listen,
I'm not gonna lie. Thank you.
I see a vision of a Yams Day block party on ASAP Rocky.
absolutely.
love that.
We're gonna make that happen.
Please.
We're gonna make that
Can we make it happen next month?
That's kind of fire. I ain't gonna lie. Yams Day on ASAP Rocky Day, bro. IRL stream.
I'm gonna talk to the governor.
Listen, I already got a thing signed, I actually have a permit to do a cookout for all of the crews from my era. 2005, 2006, 2007. We all used to be like part of crews, and it was called Harlem Envy. It was called MDB, Million Dollar Babies, GMC, Square Off. It was just a bunch of crews, and even female crews. It was like the Warriors back then, but it wasn't like gangs fighting. It was just more so like everybody coming together, getting fresh. Harlem out.
That's dope. Yeah,
Cookouts and stuff like that. And so I would love if we could kind of convert that into something special for ASAP Yams. That'll be really dope, So yeah.
City and state.
Collaborate.
Let's collaborate.
Do it.
And I would love to, all I want is an invite. Like, as long as I can get invited.
You invited.
You'll be right there.
Okay.
You're invited. You definitely getting an invite.
Damn, that's
So
dope.
you was part of the Central Park Five.
Yes.
Which brother was you?
Yusuf Salam. I was the one, back in the photos that you see, I was the one with the flat top.
That was you.
That was me. Yes, indeed.
How much time did you serve
Almost 7 years.
on Rikers?
But you know what? No. So I was in the youth facility. I was in Spofford.
You was in Spofford. That's
Then
what you
when we
mad.
got convicted, they sent us to Rikers. And then they sent us back to Spofford, then upstate to the youth facility for 5 years. And then I got sent to Clinton Dannemora. But check this out, though. My brother Corey Wise, he went from being free to Rikers to Attica, 16 years old. It's crazy. Crazy.
But you beat
And we
it.
still, but we beat it, but we still dealing with it. It's like one of those things that, you know, being close to the pain, being in pain, but now having a seat at the table, oh, it's so meaningful. It means so much more for me. Now I can peer behind the curtain, see what the 13th Amendment is all about. Why is it that in our communities they're talking about, like if you go into any room, any space, hey, how many of you believe, or how many of you have heard that you're gonna be dead or in jail before you reach the age of 21? A lot of us didn't escape it. You know what I'm saying? And so to know that everybody in that room will raise their hand is to realize that we got so much work to do. But you doing it. You are a shining example of all of the things that we need in our community. You know, when I went up to
the work that they're doing. So this, we got to do more of this.
I'm really inspired. You know, not only that, like, I commend you for the man that you are today and, you know, not letting the
A lot of people in the music business who are Harlem that we know, and this is no shade to them, but like representing your hood is not just yelling it in the song. It's taking it with you all over the world. Respond.
Nah, man. When have you ever saw me, like, ever respond
No,
to
we
somebody
haven't,
like that?
but we want you to.
Nah, I'm too smooth. Run with what they want to run with, because the you were most next month. Summer is gonna be lit.
Next summer, we doing that soon.
It's shit. I said next month.
Okay.
We already got permits.
We'll figure it out.
Let's do it.
All right, so most people think that when we were at the Wakanda premiere, I was, that you were shooing me away because me, you, and Reed took a picture. What they don't realize is I bother you. Yeah? I bother you all the time. Yeah, I love bothering you and her, getting on your nerves.
Yeah.
The joke is that we literally, nobody really knows, like, how close we are.
Yeah.
And you gotta let the internet just assume and run with what they wanna run with, because the moment, well, I can't speak for you, because you defend yourself on the internet.
Yeah.
Me, I let them run with it. I don't play into it.
Yeah.
Because you'll be playing into a lot. If you're in my shoes, in my position, it's a lot. The first person that you answer to, it's just gonna keep coming.
So you never respond?
Nah, man. When have you ever saw me, like, ever respond
No,
to
we
somebody
haven't,
like that?
but we want you to.
Nah, I'm too smooth for that. Like, if it's a lie, it won't prevail.
Yeah.
The truth is just, like, undeniable. You know what I'm saying? And the truth coming to the light is inevitable. So you might as well just let God do his work, you know?
But you've always been that way, or that's something you learned with time?
I think I kind of always been kind of like reserved in that sense, for that matter. Like, I was never too tech savvy to begin with. So when it came to like Twitter, Facebook, all that, that was Yams' old accounts and shit like that. He gave it to me when I turned famous. Like, when I got my record deal, he gave me all his accounts because I didn't have nothing.
Yeah.
You know, and for me, I'm still old school, even though I'm in this like new school era. So I got like these old school tactics and, you know, strategic way of thinking and moving that I can apply to the new school cats that's just like more advanced in my opinion. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Okay, so you're a Libra, Cardi's a Libra. She's the absolute opposite with social media.
She's
She's an October Libra.
October what?
October, I think, what? October 11th, 12th? Like, she's October.
I didn't know she was a lucky Libra.
Yeah. Okay.
I had Subi jeans on.
Okay.
I had a Hermes shirt tucked in.
This shit was and I didn't know what the fuck you was talking about.
Uh-huh.
And I go, yeah, and you were like, really? And you asked me a question about it, but I didn't know what I was talking about, and you caught me. You checked me in a nice way, like...
It was V-Loan.
See? See?
V-Files was a store.
Same shit, it was V.
The people in that space, right? And I don't necessarily not fuck with them, but I just don't have that type of rapport, to be totally honest with you. We fuck with you, you know? We fuck with you the long way, we fuck with you heavy, so it's just like, it was a no-brainer, you know what I mean? And what you represent, and it was a pivotal moment in your career when all of that shit was going down. You were really like, I think this is probably around the time when you
on our block. I was born down the block on 116th and Morning. Represent that non-trade gangster, east side all the time, like straight away. You know what was crazy about Yams is that Yams used to fuck with some nurse in California, right? And so when we was like 17 and 18, he was already going to Cali. He loved Cali. And it's crazy, my older brother was obsessed with Cali too, so I would just be on the phone with Yams, spitting rhymes for him and shit like that. Yams was like Yoda. Everybody told me in ASAP, it's all about Stevie E. It's all about Stevie E, Stevie E, Stevie E. He changed his name to Yams when we got famous because people kept looking for Stevie E. You know what I'm saying? So I met Stevie E when I was like 18. And like in person, you know what I'm saying? Because he was like a myth. And I didn't meet him until like my crew had a fight with another crew. It was some stupid shit. And like we just was there together. And the first day, he was one of the first people I ever met with a face tat. Like I just thought that was so obscure. Like, what the fuck is wrong with you, bro? Like you tatted your face?
This is before Blueface.
This is way before Blueface. This before, he had a face tat. I think he had a face tat before Danger. Remember her?
Oh, yeah.
What was that? That was Ray J, right?
That was that For the Love of Ray J?
Or Flavor Flav. That was Ray J.
Ray J, she had the scorpion. She put that big scorpion on her face.
I thought it was a butterfly.
No.
Or flower.
No, it was a scorpion. Yeah, because I remember her from back in the day.
Nah, it was, somebody Google it. It was a flower, right? It was Danger from Ray J.
Love of Ray J. She had she had a scorpion on her face.
You know Ray J?
Yeah.
You know Ray J well? Y'all close?
Why, you don't like him?
I don't know Ray J. I never.
You don't know Ray J?
I don't know Ray J. I probably met him in
Me and Ray J cool. He was just on my show.
Okay. Now, let me ask you something.
What? Oh, it's a tiger?
It's a tiger.
Is
But it
it
was
a-
a
no.
flower.
Is
It was
tiger?
a flower at first.
Well, the tattoo artist wasn't that damn good if nobody knows what it was. Shit looked like a goddamn Scorpio. Well, Danger hope fix that shit.
Like
Why are we talking about Ray J now? What's the transition?
Cause we talking about Danger.
Well, what about Ray J? He's highly entertaining. You know, he said he was supposed to die about a month ago. He ain't dead, though.
Ray J said his glasses was unbreakable.
And then they broke.
They broke right away. Ray J is now a streamer.
Yes.
I saw the boxing match. Can we talk about it?
Do we need to?
Can we?
We can.
All right. So it was rigged all along.
You think so?
Cause he said, bro, you fucked up a lot of money, man. But the speed and I was talking.
Yeah.
Like, he was like, you fucked up a lot of money.
Yeah.
What? You know what I'm saying?
Because he got that one hit that he wasn't supposed to get?
I think.
Because that hit was real.
Of course it was.
Yeah,
You saw the speed
It
now.
was brutal.
And I think, not for nothing, I think that they had a plan like, yo, look, it's gonna either be on some tie shit or I'm a fake win.
Yeah.
So we gonna go all 12 rounds or how many 6-4 rounds, whatever they do in that league.
Yeah.
And I think homie just was like, nah, just rot this shit.
He did it. Hold on.
What's up? What's up? Talk to me.
You took that girl.
I did not take his girl. Why you keep saying that?
And you know what's funny? I know you don't do it in public, but I know you grin sometimes like, yeah, y'all could put it in the songs. You could put it on Twitter. You can put it wherever you want.
Exactly.
But my bitch is at home.
But guess what?
And you know I said that because that's what you told Osiris when we was in Walgreens.
Yo, you not gonna never let that go, bro. That shit was hilarious, bro.
Okay, let's stay with Drake first. We'll come back to Osiris. You took his girl.
I didn't. He wasn't, look, you know? I mean, look, I'll let you tell it. If that's what you want to say, fuck it.
You can't take what was never yours. Let me repeat that. You can't take what was never yours, chat.
You know what I'm saying?
You know, it's like football. If you fumble and the star player pick it up, you can't really be mad.
You said it. Okay. You know what I'm saying?
By the way,
I think really and truly, like, it's weird that, like, everybody done moved on with their lives and, like, motherfuckers is still strung up on that shit. Like, it's just bugged out to me, you know what I'm saying? And the weird internet antics and the smear campaigns and all that, we see right through that shit. Like, that's why I just be like, oh, I ain't responding to that. That's fair. Like, that shit come and go. You know what I'm saying?
So when he dropped Iceman and he said your girl didn't post your album,
That's stupid.
but then you still went to
She-
number one.
she
Wait,
not-
wait. We have to settle.
Wait, let me say this.
Okay.
This is the problem though. If she would have posted my album, everybody would have been like, you only went number one because your girl posted She not on my fucking album. Like, you know what I'm saying? What single she supposed to be posting? She posted my album
Right.
after it went number one.
Wait, but can I just do something real quick? Hold on. Give it up for a number one album.
Thank you. Thank you.
We didn't even
We worked so hard for that.
We
yo.
didn't even have time to celebrate.
We ain't had no time. Like, we worked so hard for that. You know what I mean? And I don't want that to take away from all of the hard work and dedication and sacrifice that went into it. You know what I mean?
Right.
There was a lot of time put into it. And
But earlier you were saying like you don't go to social media, but when you see something like that, how do you I mean, you definitely responded on mute. You responded in a rap.
oh, but see, for me, it's just like, if I see it on social media, I don't engage on social media. You know what I'm saying? I see it and I just swipe past it. Like, I'll be looking at stupid shit on social media. Like, I love to watch Dean the Great and Adrian. They having a moment right now. I love those brothers.
No, we
You
need
don't
to
fuck with them?
cancel them.
Why? For what?
Dean the Great and Adrian Broner.
For what?
I cannot take another clip. First of all, the
What?
gay baiting, like them acting like they kind of gay but not gay.
Bro.
Adrian looks pregnant. I don't know what the fuck is
He
going
losing
on.
the belly though.
No,
he on
he's
the 40.
not. He's
Yes,
losing
he is.
it when he turns a different angle. That belly is there.
Yo, what you got against Adrian Broner
Well,
and
I've
Dean?
been on a plane, you know, when me and Floyd and him used to move around on the private plane, Floyd would go to sleep and leave me up with him. And I used to be like, yeah.
He was arrogant back then. We could all
What?
agree. We could all agree he was arrogant, but think about it though. Remember what you said. You can't be judged by your old actions. And here you are with the preconceived notions about this man because of how he used to be and how he knew fat you. He don't even know the new you. So how you going, you know what I mean, do that dude like that? Look, bro, I think that kid, Dean the Great, is a great boxer. I saw him, I used to watch him before he was streaming. And I used to watch, like, he used to give people gloves and like weave, and if you hit him, he'll give you like $100 or something like that. He actually could fight.
I do like Dean.
I like Dean, and I like how they got this loyalty thing going. I do think that, like, when Adrian would get drunk, the demons would come out, and sometimes he would, you know, disrespect his brother, but they would hash that out. And I just nervous, like, oh, so what that mean for me? Like, what that mean for my opportunities? That's what I take from it.
But is it because you were with your girl, because you got busy, or because of all of that?
All of that.
And then you started creating a family, and when you became a family man, you was, I'm gonna tell you, locked in.
One thing I could say about my woman that, like, people don't know, she a real ass bitch, bro.
Facts.
She gangster, bro. Like, no funny shit. She not one of these Hollywood motherfucking, like, you know, newbies or whatever the case is. No shade to nobody. Not even the old Hollywood bitch. She ain't on none of that. She really is a strong black woman, and she held me down even when I was at my lowest. And she stayed by my side. And the one thing that I gotta give her a lot of grace for is that she told me, like, verbatim, verbally, you see that right there? That's not your friend.
Really?
You see him? That's your real brother. You see him? Stay away from him. In 5 years, this gonna happen. See him? And me not being one of them niggas like, bitch, fuck is you talking about? That. Nah, I wasn't arrogant. I'm like, why, she only telling me this for a real reason. She love a nigga. She wanna see the best for me. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, nobody gonna ever understand our ghetto love that we got going on.
Yeah, we do, because we see you taking her to the bodegas in Harlem. What the fuck you got Rihanna walking?
She love that. That's her.
She is ratchet, but
Bro, she love that shit, bro.
you know where I take her to my place, but you.
I hate y'all for going to that shit. Like, what's up with y'all? Y'all just want to be around.
Okay, but you take her. You are on, what is it? 125th, 45th? Yeah.
Yeah. She love that shit. Then we eat in the park. We eat by. I ain't gonna sell.
Yeah,
because
yeah,
everybody
yeah,
gonna go. But yeah, like bro.
You two are literally two peas in a pod.
We are.
Yeah.
We are. When she, like, look, if we go on the camping trip, road trip, bro, we'll park the RV in the back of a Walmart. Cause you know there's Walmarts in the middle of nowhere, middle America. Like, shorty be barefoot, cooking on the grill while I'm doing tie-dye shirts and hanging them up for us to wear shirts for the rest of the week, or clothes for the rest of the week type shit. We be on some real black hippie, like love shit, like.
Oh, I know. Tell them about Walgreens.
Oh God, here you go, bro. You tell them. That's
you tell them.
I saw you in Walgreens and we went to the club the next day.
No,
what?
4:30 in the morning. Go ahead.
We were shopping for toys because we be buying like cars and like CVS, Walgreens, and Rite Aid has some of the best fucking toys.
Yeah.
Don't sleep. Like they got cars, they got all type of action figures. I collect. So she collect too, you know what I'm saying? So we went in there, you know, to get some shit, and we bumped into you.
Nah, I walked in and you were in the middle of the aisle hitting each other with Nerf toys, playing around at 4:30 in the morning at a Walgreens in Miami. And there was nobody else in the store but us at first. And y'all were like two kids acting a damn fool. And it was the funniest thing, but to see both of you, to know like how gangster both of you are separately, but like in that moment to watch you have a real, genuine good time.
Yeah.
That's how I knew this wasn't like a celebrity relationship, a Hollywood. This was like two who made it out the hood, who literally had created their own world and happiness and are enjoying life.
She my heart, bro.
Yeah.
Like, that's really my bro. Like, for real.
Yeah.
Like, she real, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
she real. I love her to death, man. I love the person she is. My mother always wanted me to be with her. My father, my grandmother, my father and my grandmother from Barbados, like, they all
I didn't know
wanna-
that.
Yeah.
Oh, for real?
Yeah.
So that's the connection.
I guess so. And then we both born 88. Both our names start with an R. Both our...
I was not. No, I swear to God, I wasn't. You were being Harlem in Miami. But I
was on one. Ayo, YK Osiris, which one should I... YK Osiris, my fault, gangster. I ain't even mean to do all that.
Yeah.
That wasn't nice.
Well, and here's my camera. He kicked you out of Walgreens, and we had fun without you, and we ain't seen you since. So it was a great night, and she smells great. I know you can get to smell her.
Doing photo shoots, modeling, all this other stuff. Everybody come together, chip in your $50 for this or whatever, $20, however much, if you want your photos taken. Like, you know, we was young, but I had the plan, and, you know, it just seemed like I'm the one who made us put ASAP before our name. I'm ASAP Rocky, you ASAP Yens, you ASAP so-and-so. That was all me. So I knew I had like a capitalist kind of like approach to it, to where it was just like, I knew we was destined to be great. It was motherfuckers, we was a collective. It was people who painted, people who skateboarded, it was people who rapped, it was people
And you
who
were on
dressed.
your pretty boy fly model shit.
For
and
sure.
It was all very different.
But they all was fly though. Everybody was fly. I'm gonna just keep it a buck with you, everybody. You know, and Relly used to get the most money out of all of us. He was the flyer, he got the most money. He lived on 91st Street. Everybody around him was white boys, so his best friend was named White Boy Joe. That's still his best friend today. And White Boy Joe went to boarding school, so White Boy Joe introduced him to all of the white boys in the neighborhood that he skateboard with. Real name is Skateboard Rel, let's be clear. But he dropped that when his brother started robbing him for his packs and stuff. I saw that man sell a pound. He broke it down, nickel and diamond, a pound of sour diesel in 2 weeks. Nickel and diamond at 17. He bought his first Benz at 17.
So he was a hustler.
He was a big hustler. And I think when all of this shit happened, like the ASAP shit, he never really got to capitalize off of it. And he was, you know, selling weed at the time. And I feel like he grew resentment because he was just like, oh, y'all, like my first video was shot in his apartment that he was renting from ASAP J. West's mother upstairs in a brownstone. Like, it's called Purple Swag, really on the couch with me. That really was my brother when his mother kicked him out for selling weed, and his brother used to rob his own little brother, who's locked up now, used to rob him. Like rob his room, you know what I'm saying? That came to live with me in the Bronx at my mother's house, you know what I'm saying, at the end of the day. So this ain't no that I just met when I got famous. So, you know, I'm gonna get back to Relly with Ferg. We was in a group. This is when Gap was out, and Gap had some shit called Red, R, and the N sign, and D. I wanted to put, we was called ASAP Red. ASAP, Rocky, and D Ferg. The R is for Rocky and the D is for D Ferg. It's before I made everybody change their name to ASAP Ferg, ASAP Rocky, and so on and so forth. Ferg started making T-shirts and belts. Ferg used to, his best friend really was Jay West. Jay West is a painter and an artist. He draws, and he lived not too far from here. We was in a duo. We
Falling out?
yeah.
Shit, it wasn't as wild as this damn show you had in Jersey, but it was, you know, it was fun.
Yeah, I could put that shit on, like, you know what I'm saying? Like 2 Chainz, we all was wearing like on wall, noir, on wall, whatever.
That was a straight up AR-15 scope homicide.
That was a kill switch. That was a kill switch. And it's just like, I feel like even Drake could continue to like make music. He gonna be fine. It was a battle. Niggas taking this shit too, like, serious.
But is there a line? Because in your song, Stole Your Flow, you know I'm getting.
And he played, you said you don't like Adrian Broner in them.
Well,
he played y'all the most. He made the gay anthem.
Who's y'all? Are you talking about me and the gays? Stop fucking with me.
Look,
Stop fucking with me. You see how you just grouped me in with the whole...
Nah, hold on.
I caught these. See how I caught that in real time? See, when you're doing an interview, especially with a slick like this, you gotta stay in it. Y'all.
Nah, but you know
put
what
me
I'm
and
saying?
Macklemore together?
No, I'm saying how he kept, like, not, because I fuck with Macklemore. I actually genuinely fuck with Macklemore.
Yeah.
But he pulled a fast one. Like, that nigga had the gay anthem. Y'all remember that?
So wait,
y'all all forgetting about the gay
so are
anthem?
you, wait, so we the fucking problem.
No, this is after that.
Oh.
This is after that.
Okay.
You don't remember?
No, I remember the snub, and I remember the chaos that was created. I didn't know the gays were responsible for it.
No, that's a year after.
Okay.
So, like, late 2000, I want to say, I don't want to regurgitate, but I think it was either like 2013 when he put out the Thrift Shop, Vintage Shop song.
I'm not a Macklemore fan. I don't know.
But he put out a song, and that won everything. And it wasn't, respectfully, it wasn't better than fucking Problems. And we should have won. And the Grammy still owe me a Grammy.
Okay, so out of Kendrick and Drake, who was the fucking problem in that beef?
I don't know. You gotta ask them. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if that's beef. Them niggas did a rap battle.
Not Like Us
fire.
wasn't beef. Are you crazy? That was a straight up AR-15 scope homicide.
That was a kill switch. That was a kill switch. And it's just like, I feel like even Drake could continue to like make music. He gonna be fine. It was a battle. Niggas taking this shit too, like, serious.
But is there a line? Because in your song, Stole Your Flow, you know I'm getting old, because my eyes don't work like they used to. But you said first you stole my flow. Wait.
So I stole your bitch. That's fire. That's not hard.
No, that is
That's
hard.
some pretty boy shit.
That is hard, but like, okay, so first you stole, so he stole your flow.
Who he?
Whoever
You see
he
what I'm saying?
is. I mean,
Exactly.
Okay, so let's just say who is he? But the next line, because I'm just trying to follow what it says. So I stole your bitch. I mean, we talked about that earlier. So, okay, we don't have to go there. Let's just move
Why
on.
you reading it like it's a Dr. Seuss book?
Because I'm a vice mayor. This is what we do. We're reading the brief. All right.
You need some glasses or contact lenses
Nah,
at least, bro.
it's so much on you when you don't
should not
interview
be
somebody for 10
squinting.
years that I got these damn cars. I would have bigger font.
Why you squinting like that?
Okay, this one's bigger font. Order of protection. Did Drake need that? Or helicopters? I can break. I can put,
Break it down. Let's
Okay.
talk about it.
Okay. Order of protection is probably what Drake has from you after you was talking shit on the record. Helicopters were rarely had flying over your house when it was stolen. Interrogation is what happened when you got arrested after Relly told on you. Stole your flow? Well, obviously, hey,
Stealing
Drake,
is illegal, just so you know.
stay here for life.
24 to life, 25 to life.
No, stay here. I'm just going off the album
I'm
title.
telling you the significance of it.
No, the significance, stay here for life, is what you told Rihanna and why we ain't got no records.
Yo, I like that. Okay.
Play is what you used to be when you were a nympho. Remember how you told everybody you was fucking everybody? Because now the sexual energy.
Together on some unity shit.
Did he?
What? 6ix9ine, look, check out his beginning videos. All the Crips here, all the Bloods here, then they mingling. Ain't nobody fighting, ain't nobody, it's just love, brotherly love. All the shit that was going on in the background, all the extortion and all that, like, I feel like he entertaining to watch, bro. Like, I watch his interviews and I fuck with it. Like, might, hate me for saying that. I don't give a fuck.
Okay, stop. Back to Relly. Stop snitching was number 8.
That's some New York shit. Stop signs on the t-shirts. See, why you trying to?
No, these are your song. Okay, because everything means something. See, the shit that
everything correlates to a penal code or something like
Shut the fuck up. Who are you telling that to?
Courtroom. Like, nah.
Nope.
I did.
No, see, I got the inside track.
I gotta come clean. She talked too much. Let me tell you, she be telling you everything. Look,
that's how I did my research for today.
Look, this is the truth. Nah, that's my baby. I'm joking. This is the truth, right? I met her outside of a club that I couldn't get into. When I was 6, ran to the corner.
So you didn't go in?
Nah, I'm gonna tell you. And she was on her way to the airport. And she called me for some reason to congratulate me. In Paris. We both in Paris. I didn't know she didn't know I was in Paris.
We're back, like.
No, that was me prefacing the song. Maybe I took it a little too far, but
maybe smoked some before he got off the flight. But then when it came out, he felt a deep sense of gratitude.
You gonna crash out. You gonna really. The internet not a serious place.
But that's why I love you didn't play into it, because Boosie was having a good time with it.
Cause Boosie, he older, so he really think that is what it is.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, Boosie bugged out for that. You know what I'm saying? I see shit on the internet and 9 times out of 10, it don't even be real. I be seeing shit about other people. So-and-so just bought this football or soccer team. Turn out it's not true. So-and-so just got, you know what I mean? I just saw, I'm a present dad. I don't favoritize any of them. They all have such different personalities that you love each of them for what it's worth, Yeah.
No, I love how busy your career is with the tour and her and everything, how y'all still take the kids to school, still present, still like do parent stuff. This is why I always say you both.
We come from a generation of broken homes. This generation, even dads that are struggling or broke or whatever, they are present, bro. I like deadbeats. That all happened because of the crack epidemic. Crack was implemented into the black household.
Yo, thank you for the follow, Ronan, Roseanne Clinton. Chat, we 13 followers away from 1,500.
Break it up. That was the sole reason. And it worked. And it really hit home for me. So I just.
W. A$AP Rocky, W. Jason Lee.